Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code Freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Tuesday, August the 4th. And tonight's zip code for this segment is still in the state of Maryland, 20837, Poolesville, Maryland, in Montgomery County. Montgomery County is the most populous county in Maryland with just over 1 million people, and it's like Prince George's. It is essentially suburban D.C. Poolesville is considered part of that. Although it is a little farther away from D.C. than the other place we talked about on Sunday, it's about 28.7 miles northwest of downtown D.C. and about 56.5 miles west-southwest of Baltimore. But it's rural country here, and it's kind of interesting. It's not very far from either of these places, and it's in a county of over 1 million people, and yet it's very low density. That should encourage anybody that really wants to find low density. They can. There may be other reasons why. I don't think things are particularly cheap here, but they are cheaper here than they are closer into the city, so keep that in mind. Median age is 45.9 years. Population right now is of the zip code 20837 is 6,875 people in 42.4 square miles. 70.1% white, 13.1% Hispanic, and 7.2% two or more races are your top three. Poverty rate is a little lower than Maryland's. Maryland's is 9.1%. This is 8.5%. Median household income is $174,063. And I believe the median sale price for homes is around $517K. While that doesn't sound particularly cheap when you compare it to the rest of the country, it is definitely cheap for anything around D.C. The town was founded in the 1760s, so we got some history going back. Not too long after Maryland itself became maybe about 100 plus years after it became anything. Founded by the Poole brothers, not the Poole boys, the Poole brothers. Incorporated in 1867. One of the things it's famous for is being occupied by Union troops, and since it's on the Potomac, and during the Civil War it's a strategic place, Confederates made raids here and trying to get to Washington, and the Union troops held them back, and as I said, nowadays become a bedroom community for D.C. It also, even though what I'm going to talk about is not itself within Poolesville, it surrounds Poolesville, it's the Montgomery County Agricultural Reserve. This is the area of Montgomery County they wanted to keep for farmland, and some people have taken advantage of that. There's a few famous people from here. I'm just going to talk about one of them. A man by the name of Tony Lo Bianco. Probably know him from The French Connection and A Police Story, as well as other things. He starred in Broadway. He's a New Yorker, but he eventually made his way down here and bought a farm. He ended up dying here, born in 1936, dying in 2024. And he kept a number of animals here. I suspect a lot of it had to do with, there's some ranching going on here on a limited basis. But this man, he was the head of the Sons of Italy for a while, Italian-American, and as well as doing a lot of Italian characters in his work as an actor. And he had a farm here. So he bought a farm, and he bought the farm. I could not resist, folks. And yes, you will see it. Anyway, this is a geographical thing we're doing. We're taking zip code areas and making them into, instead of little dots of land, we're making them into a big oblong of land and talking about them, the people that live in them. So we'll make it three-dimensional. And weather is certainly that. Right now, it's 75 degrees and cloudy. Low of 70 tonight. Tomorrow, high of 84, low of 70, partly cloudy with thunderstorms. Thursday, high of 91, low of 72, partly cloudy with thunderstorms. Friday, 87 high, low of 70, partly cloudy with thunderstorms. That's Maryland for you in the summertime. Fun stuff. So, 20837, Poolesville, Maryland, rural, suburban D.C. If you like, hit like. If you don't, hit don't. Chide me, chastise, whatever you feel you need to do. Even throw digital projectiles at me. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.